It was the best of times, it was the worst of times, the weirdest and wildest of times, the chonkiest, Willy Wonkiest, space junkiest, hippest, hippoiest, battiest, chattiest, rat splattiest year since the last one. Let's take a look at 2024. First, the good. News from the seer of seers that for once wasn't about the weather. The world's most famous woolly weatherman, Punxsutawney Phil, took a break from prognosticating to do a little procreating, becoming a dad to not one, but two little groundhog-lings. Groundhog-ites? Anyway, I bet he didn't see that one coming. One creative little girl's solar system project took her to galactic viral superstardom. Alice Hayes used Barbies to represent the planets through fashion flares like sassy solar rings and such, and a TikTok of her work garnered over 1 million views, and even a surreal shout-out from the mothership herself, Barbie. A surreal but welcome sight captured by an aerial drone allowed rescuers to breathe a sigh of relief after a 10-year-old Louisiana girl went missing in the middle of the night. It turns out she had sleepwalked from her home and into nearby woods, where she was spotted hours later from above and collected safely on the ground. It wasn't all good news. For one, the infamous Chicago rat hole is no more. You see, the internet got rat splat fever after a rodent seemingly made an impression in some wet cement, cementing this Chi-town sidewalk as a new tourist attraction. But no amount of selfies and or weird sidewalk shrines could save it from being dug up after the city deemed it was damaged and needed replacing. Rats. One man's day went from bad to worse after he was late for a court hearing while facing a charge of driving with a suspended license and dialed in via Zoom to said court hearing while driving without a valid license. The lawyers couldn't even keep a straight face, and the judge threw the book at him, proving two wrongs still don't make a right. Bad news went from out of this world to right through this guy's living room when what was later identified by NASA as a piece of space junk from the International Space Station came rocketing through his roof, just narrowly missing his son. Everybody was okay, and NASA later reclaimed the 1-pound metal projectile. There were just plain ugly headlines like this Yahoo, seriously called out by authorities down under after being caught on camera seemingly trying to body slam an orca. Who does that? New Zealand's Department of Conservation fined the guy, then threw him to the social media wolves by reposting the video. Or this Willy Wonka-inspired event that was more wonky than Wonka. For $44 a ticket, the Scotland event promised optical marvels and extraordinary props, but delivered a sparsely decorated warehouse and quarter cups of lemonade. The social media mockery was ruthless, comparing it at best to the infamous Fire Festival, and at worst, to a meth lab. A historically hot summer took a very visual toll on a wax statue replica of the Lincoln Memorial in D.C., causing Honest Abe to lose his cool and his head, melting him from upright Lincoln to downright loungin'. As far as crazy and kooky stories go, there were just way too many, so here are a few highlights. A puppy born lime green, a creepy zombie fungus spider, robot grins through living skins, bats running on treadmills, and a guy running marathons while drinking wine. A woodpecker playing ding-dong ditch, hamsters smuggled in pants, snakes smuggled in pants, burglary suspects caught with their pants down, it was like a pandemic or something. Moodang the hippo was cute, Haggis the hippo was cuter, Pesto was cute, then Presto not cute anymore, Berry, Faux Harry, Banana Fan, a millionaire. But my personal fave this year was this little British girl who went viral for ranting about the skyrocketing price of ice cream.
Just 2 ice creams for bloody £9.
This little firebrand was all of us as she let fly about the effects of inflation on life's simple pleasures.
Like, you're gonna get nowhere with that.
No, he ain't, is it?
No, he ain't.
And capped it off with a pitch-perfect side-eye slam dunk.
Yeah, bet he can hear me.
Frozen trees may be £9, but this kid's fiery ire, priceless. For Take a Look at 2024,
Bloody hell.
I'm Jeremy Roth.